Hello, everyone. Welcome to poll number 36. We just finished up My Bloody Valentine, did most of their discography, really great albums, but now, as we transition forward into Nirvana going forward, we're going to be doing poll 36 here. These are four albums that I have chosen. I alternate the polls going back and forth between me choosing the albums and my Discord choosing the albums. Last time they chose a handful, and one of them was that one was Pod by the Breeders. Very nice alt rock, indie rock album. A bit of grunge in there as well. Steve Albini, you know how it goes. But now, since it is middle of October, I'm like, you know what? We need some autumn, some fall, some moody music. So I have two Midwest emo albums and two alt country slowcore folk albums here. So two of them are from 2003, actually. So here's what I have chosen here. We have Ghosts of the Great Highway, Sun Kill Moon. I listened to Carry Me Ohio on my top 10 single streams. I believe that track was number 2 for 2003. I don't recall it that well. I mean, when I'm listening to tracks on the live streams, I'm a bit distracted unless it really jumps out to me. But I would like to be able to listen to this album and just kind of properly sit with it, just be able to soak it in. 58 minutes from 2003. More of the singer-songwriter. First Sun Kill Moon from Mark Kozlik as well, so that's pretty cool. So that is entry number 1. Number 2, I was kind of torn on as to which Brave Little Abacus album to pick here, whether to go with Masked Dancers because it came before, or this one. And I chose this one because people, I think, seem to be maybe a little bit more fond of it. It maybe has a bit more of the autumn vibe, which is kind of why I picked it. I reacted to Pile, No Pile, Pile on the channel. When did I do that? That was January of 2022. It has almost 4,000 views as well. I remember being entertained by that track. I thought it was very interesting. 44-minute album from 2010. Yeah, very curious to check out more from the band for sure. Next one on the list, going back to the alt country folk stuff here. I don't know if I've had this one in particular on a poll before. I know I've had American Water on here, but we had The Natural Bridge from Silver Jews from 96. Of course, you got David Berman on here, and this was pre, what's his name? Steve Malkmus. Before he hopped on with American Water. I know that's the more popular album, but I figured I'd go with something a little more purely David Berman here. Really want to explore more of his music for sure. I thought about adding a Jason Molina track, but I actually have a majority of his stuff on the actual reaction schedule, so that will happen in the future. And then finally, going back to some Midwest emo here, we have Death Cab for Cutie's Transatlanticism from 2003, 45-minute album. I don't know if I've heard anything off of this album. Maybe I have. Have I? I don't even think that I've reacted to anything on the channel. No, I haven't. Maybe I've heard like a single from the top 10 single streams. Title and Registration. No, that's 51. What about The New Year? Is that a thing? That's also 55 from 2002. So yeah, I don't think I've done anything on the channel for Death Cab. Heard a handful of Ben Gibbard's tracks from Death Cab, as well as Give Up, which is a fantastic indie pop, indie tronica album. So that is what we got on the docket for this poll. Lots of nice, cozy, moody autumn albums here. So if you want to be able to vote in this poll, head on down to coffee.com/AlexHeitz. $1 a month is all you need to hop in at to be able to vote in this poll, which will run from the day this is, or the time this is published, up until October 22nd, the end of Tuesday, October 22nd, Mountain Standard Time. And the poll will end, and then I'll record the reaction on Wednesday the 23rd. So you guys have a little over a week from when this video goes up. to be able to vote in this. Currently, I have only about 5, 6, 7 supporters on the coffee page, so would love it if more people jumped in, even if it's at the $1 per month level, to be able to have more activity in these polls. I have not had a lot of my Patreon supporters transition over to coffee, so I'd love for that to happen going forward in the future here. So, like I said, if you want to vote in this poll, $1 a month, all you need to do to support the channel and vote in this poll, link in the description as well as on screen, and it will run until the end of October 22nd. So eager to see which ones you guys pick, what resonates with you. We have a interesting, eclectic, albeit small, group of supporters on the coffee page, so eager to see what you guys choose. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope we're all doing well. Take care, fare thee well, and Godspeed.